Hello, my name is Jon Porter. I work for Matsuura Machinery Limited. I'm the Business Development Manager for the Additive Manufacturing Division. Well, Matsuura here in the UK, we entered into the additive manufacturing space about 6 or 7 years ago. And it really was a byproduct of us working internally on our own Matsuura product. It's a product called Lumex. It balances laser-powered red fusion in metals with a machining cycle. So it produces very highly complex mechanical parts, but it uses an additive manufacturing process and a CNC process combined. And so really that kind of piqued our interest. We decided to look more seriously at additive manufacturing, and it gave us an opportunity to understand how we might increase our portfolio into other products in additive manufacturing that would give us a more diverse offering and allow us to sort of project the Matsuura business into the UK market in a more successful way. But look, if you look at our brand parent product, the Matsuura brand itself, it's highly aspirational because it's super efficient, it's highly automated, and provides our manufacturing customers, our CNC customers, with huge amounts of uptime and efficiency in the products that they manufacture. Now, we wanted to adopt that philosophy in our 3D printing offering as well, so we've looked at solutions that sit across that. It's important for our customers to be efficient, to have cost-effective processes, and additive manufacturing that we supply through our brands like HP and Robose and Dimension are critical to delivering that. They are manufacturing solutions. We have to respect the past of the processes that we talk about in 3D printing, but it's not a prototyping world anymore. The requirements are now for this technology to be a manufacturing solution. Let me start by talking about the HP process. It's a multi-jet fusion process, principally working in nylon, but it's a high-speed, highly efficient, highly profitable process that we use and that we supply to a lot of our customers. It sits very, very well when you're looking at high volume. So anything about, for parts typically over 1,000 plus, it provides a true manufacturing solution. But it also has a great space in the lower volume prototyping space. And a lot of our customers have been very successful adopting this technology in the businesses that they run. The Robose process, it's an FDM process. What it specializes in is high value materials or high capability engineering polymers. So materials like PEEK, carbon fiber PEEK and Ultem. It gives a fantastic output, a fantastic size of parts as well, and allows customers to build parts with very high spec polymers involved. The third one is Dimension. So this is a finishing process. So perhaps I should have aligned this to the processes that I discussed around HP. It sits very nicely with the HP multi-jet fusion process, and it allows you to post-process the part. What I often say is that the processes like HP MGF produce a part, but if you look at the Dimension product, it produces a product. So it essentially adds value, as improved surface roughness. It allows you to change the color of the part, and it gives the product more value that you're trying to sell. The fundamental to our commercial proposition is for Joe and I to work with our customers and our prospective customers to solve problems that they have in their manufacturing. We provide a range of technical solutions, and we have an applications team here at Matsuura that can help the customer engage with the technology in the most successful way. We can also enhance that by working directly with our suppliers, so customers can access through us, HP, Robose, Dimension, and fill their knowledge from the knowledge within the teams that actually develop the processes and the products that we sell. Look, we're just coming into our second year of membership with AM UK. I've worked with Josh at AM UK for quite some years now, and I can see the benefits that were starting to be derived from a collective team. And for Matsuura, it was important for us to engage with that team. A lot of our customers are already members of the AM UK, and I'm lucky enough to have been invited to join the steering group, which I'm very proud of. And I really enjoy working with the senior team to make sure that additive manufacturing is understood and adopted and as much widely used as possible here in the UK. First and foremost, I think the future is very bright. I've been in additive manufacturing for nearly 30 years now, and I've seen it change. I've seen it move away from the prototyping processes and become a manufacturing solution. I think that's fundamental to what the change is all about right now. We are now looking at a manufacturing solution. You could almost drop the additive bit. It really has just become a capable manufacturing process for a lot of companies that we work with. I think that's fundamental to the change because that's what it always promised it would be, and I think we're there now. For me, I think there are three principal benefits of working with AM UK. I guess the first is the access to the network. Most of the members have been in additive manufacturing for quite some time, and they share a lot of expertise. So if you're new to additive manufacturing, then that expertise is there for you to access. The second thing is strategy. We talk a lot about how we can engage this technology more into the common market, into the industrial landscape of the UK. And it's important that if you adopt support for the Additive Manufacturing UK, you have your voice in that process. And I guess the third thing is commercial. Additive Manufacturing exhibit around the UK and around Europe, and our membership to Additive Manufacturing UK allows us to access their facility, their exhibition stand at a premium price, and allows us to access and create new opportunities for us as a business.